Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Roll for Immersion. It is I, Immersion Diversion. You can call me Neil. And we're playing Pokemon Tabletop. Well, we're playing Pokemon Space Odyssey. Yay!
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 um, we're playing a Pokemon Tabletop campaign sandbox that I have created. We are playing it on Fantasy Grounds, the tabletop of, the tabletop. No, what is it called? TTRPG. No, that is. What is it? It's a tabletop
RPG.
I know it. This is the tabletop Pokemon we're playing. What is Fantasy Grounds? A virtual VTT, a virtual tabletop.
Oh,
there.
oh. Yeah.
I was like, wait, what am I doing?
Oh, I thought we were playing Jeopardy for a second.
I mean, we could be instead, if you guys want. Jeopardy tabletop. Oh god.
I would win in a tabletop themed Jeopardy.
Sean, as GM, I would be giving you the handicaps all to them. You get all negative handicaps. Your right answers are actually wrong.
Wrong.
Just kidding. Alright.
That's
yes,
good because Jeopardy is all about the questions.
I know. Oh. Get out of here, fly. He's just... No, it's a fly in my room. It's kind of annoying. It's fine. Yes, we were playing on Fantasy Grounds, our VTT of choice. We're just using it for dice rolling, maps, in initiative, stuff like that. Just because Fantasy Grounds doesn't have any Pokemon tabletop integration, so but nonetheless, we were able to make it fun and stuff. So all the music you can hear, this one's playing is from Zame, but we are also using music from Sanity, Blitzit, Glitch City, and Galax, and I finally updated it down at the end and stuff, at the end of the credits and whatever, when it finishes. Thank you all so much for letting us use your music. It's very awesome of you to make it all public for everybody. And we are playing the music on Sirenscape, a sound library. Technically a soundboard, online soundboard that you can play all your music on. Either music that they have, like sound effects and stuff like that. Actually, I managed to get some sound effects on there. So I've just got like, what is one I put on there?
Play one.
Mind slicing something. If it'll play. Oh, that's quiet. I'm gonna have to turn it up and...
Yeah, I didn't hear
hang
anything.
on. Is that on the bottom? Nope. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe if I turn it up down here. That also is very quiet. If I turn that up...
At least I heard something.
Yeah, I heard something that time.
If I don't play the music, it'll be heard, but like I got Steel Impact, stuff like. Basically, as we go along, I'm gonna add sound effects for Pokemon moves. So like, if for each typing, I'll have at least one sound effect for if that person's using this type move. That was obviously for Steel type moves. I've got one for bug type moves, so we got like the weird bugs.
That crash would have been perfect for when I was driving the airboat.
I know. I finally got a sound effect for knocking on a door for when I was trying to knock on Johnny's door, or on Henry's door. It's very quiet. It's obviously I should turn on the music, but you'll hear it better when if the music's a lot quieter. So actually, if I turn it down, maybe we can do like a. It's gonna play. Come on, play. Why isn't it playing? Oh, because I turn it down and it turns everything down. Oops. Okay, sorry.
What?
I'll have to turn it up.
It is all on Sirenscape, so it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, I'll have to turn it up in the online player. This is the offline player, so I'll turn it up next time because that's something I think all these sound effects always start out at half volume, so I'll just jack them up so they can get all of that way and stuff later. But yeah, so Sirenscape is our soundscape of choice. You can upload your own music, as I have done with all this Pokemon music that you'll be hearing today. And yeah, you can also hear some of those sound effects that I have played just a bit ago. They also have other types of sound effects like beeping computers, crashing planes, exploding stars. I don't know, stuff like that. But
Hopefully we don't get the latter ever in ours.
without further ado, let's introduce our players. Hi, guys.
Yo.
Hi.
Let's start with let's go in reverse order today. We're gonna start with Henry and Eduardo.
Ah, crap! I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right. Henry is a boring human from the planet Zavakro. He's a coordinator. He's also a chronicler. He likes to write things down almost obsessively. His buddy old pal Tedwardo. Well, there's a lot to say about Tedwardo, but I want to make sure everybody else has it too.
Yeah, no problem. All right. I don't know. We all kind of want to get into this, so let's make it kind of quick. All right, Marius, tell us about Ivy and Bonsai.
Hi, I'm Marius. Still a little bit overwhelmed with all the choices I have in this tabletop, but I play Ivy. Ivy is a young researcher from a planet of Zioris that was kidnapped by a storm recently. Has no idea where the hell they are, what the hell to do, but they are all here for it.
Kidnapped by a storm. Like, when does that ever happen?
Last week it happened.
True.
And Bonsai is my trusty, what's the name? Chelkarine, Crottle. My trusty Crottle. We have been running around here with surviving for some time. And yeah, I will mix up the names because I don't know the English names. Be prepared.
And that'll be fun because I like hearing all the different types of names. Alright, that is Ivy and Bonsai. Alright, next, Echo and Navi!
What's up? It's me, Echo. Hi. I play as an android who is searching for emotions and all the fun stuff, and Navi is the companion of Echo, who's absolutely trying to help Echo achieve that goal.
Yeah. Alright, and last but not least, Robert and Gizmo!
Yes. Robert is a Pokemon professor with a past, and but has lately just been loving to teach and also learn. He also does like learning about everything except technology. He's interested in Echo, but he has no idea what the heck's going on there. And Gizmo is kind of like his little class pet that it is a fun little cute fetch who likes baseball and waking up students who are sleeping.
Alright, and last but not least, they have all made their own Hero Forge minis, as you can see in the bottom left corner of their screens. And they all look amazing. I love them all. And you can find that on Hero Forge. There you go, Hero Forge. There we go. You can make all your own little minis over there. If you subscribe to them, you get little new ones that they add all the time, new, but eventually they'll become free so that anybody can use them. But currently they have made it so now there is custom dice you can make on their channel, or on their thing. So you can have,
I forgot about that.
one of the things I saw on there was the dice that you make, you can have an image of your character inside of the dice as well. You can have special effects and stuff like that. It's just kind of cool to have like your dice with your character in it. So you can have specific dice tied to your character. So
And also, I heard that eventually they were gonna collaborate with um, Fantasy Grounds, so you could actually upload them into Fantasy Grounds.
Ooh,
nice.
that'd be cool.
Ooh.
That'd be awesome. All right.
But that's just a rumor. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
actually real.
We'll find out one day if they do it. It'd be pretty cool. I know Sirenscape right now tags with Fantasy Grounds, so you can actually upload Sirenscape music and stuff like that straight to there. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last but not least, we have to thank you guys for watching. As you hang out and just chat and hang out with us, it is always cool to just have you guys be there and support us by being in chat. You earn channel point rewards. I'll try to make this quick. You earn channel point rewards just from watching. Subscribers get extra channel points. You can use them to re-roll, like have a player re-roll the roll they just rolled. Give them consumable items. Or maybe not. No, that's well. You can give them re-rolls. You can give them insight bonuses. You can heal their Pokemon. You can give them magic items, stuff like that. And you can also help out by donating straight to the game. If you wish to donate a monetary value, keep an eye on, or watch out for yourselves first. But if you're gonna donate responsibly, but donate generously. As all the donations go through, they all help us all out as they go and get divided between all the players. So as best as we can. So for $1, you can donate consumable items to the players. This is something like potions, super potions, antidotes, awakenings, just stuff like that. Usually it's right around their level, so if a potion wouldn't do too much, we could give them like super potions or hyper potions, stuff like that. $5 for a Pokeball or a Master Ball. You can see the Master Balls I have right here in this corner, but Pokeballs go below the players. They give them rerolls. They let their Pokemon or themselves stay at 1 HP so they can survive massive hits. They can use them to reroll their Pokemon throws. Or Pokeball throws to capture Pokemon. I can use mine to do the exact same. If I wished my NPCs that I was controlling to catch Pokemon, I could do that for them as well. Or I could use my Master Balls to cancel out their Pokeballs. I have yet to do so, but because they don't have any Pokeballs for me to do that so yet. So mainly it's just Pokeballs, and also Master Balls can be used to commission an effect, like an effect of some sort to happen. An example was Adelphin used his hero point or his Pokeball a long time ago to essentially push a clink into its trainer, and a cogs got stuck in the shirt, causing it to freak out and causing the trainer to back off because he couldn't really fight with a stuck cog.
I just punch people in the head.
Yeah, no. So that was those. For $10, you can donate a plot twist, flashback, or hero card. Plot twists are session game changers. They just kind of flip the story on its head for a little bit, either causing them to maybe divert to a different path, go a different way. Maybe we haven't had a lot of plot twists happen. So, I mean, one day we had a funny memory in the past. And some people got a chance to talk about a funny memory they had. That was a flashback card that we got. So, so flashback cards are things that happened in the past that happened in the backstory. It could be an item that they forgot they had along with them. I'm thinking about making flashback cards also be a potential premonition. So maybe they think something might happen in the future, and make them all paranoid. But they can also do hero cards, which are a one-time power that might not translate really well to the Pokemon tabletop. But if it does, they can use it. Otherwise, they can use it as a fourth Pokeball, if they so choose. So, for $15, you can donate a GS Ball. GS Balls are crit tokens and basically do exactly what it says. It's an automatic crit. They can use it on a capture throw to catch a Pokemon, in which case they'll get a plus 20 instead of plus 10 to the roll. And I get those too. For $20, you can donate a random encounter. This is one single powerful Pokemon that shows up, almost kind of like a boss, and it usually has a held item on it. So if the party can take it, defeat the Pokemon to get it, or they even have a chance to catch the Pokemon at its level. It'll just be really low loyalty and stuff, might not listen to them. But there's always that chance. $25, you can buff the creature. It does exactly what it says. It might add some levels. It might give it a new type. It might give it a new move. Might make it bigger, smaller. Just kind of all the different effects. And then for $30, you can donate for a legendary encounter. I do have magic item on there, and actually I forgot to do this. Okay, tip there. So yeah, you can donate $30 for a legendary encounter, which is a legendary battle like the random encounter, except it's a legendary Pokemon. And if they manage to defeat it or catch it, then they get an item that is based off the legendary Pokemon. Maybe not like a I'm debating on if I want it to be like an item that they get kind of like a gift, like in the legend, or what is it called? There's a book called Blessed of the Damned. So maybe they'll get an item that's related to the legendary that's kind of like from there. So maybe they might learn their sick move as a weapon that they get, or an item that they have. So stuff like that. So
A roar of time gun.
it's just a time gun. It shoots them into the past. Or what was
the blast from the past?
What was the gun from Gungeon? The gun that shoots the past.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But it was the bullet that kills the past.
Yeah, it's
it's
like
the
a
bullet
bullet
that kills
past.
the past. Yeah, yeah.
Stuff like that. There's just random random stuff that legendary moves or legendary ties stuff to it. But last but not least, we have the Unknown Mysteries. Unknown Mysteries are game changers or super items, like super magic items that I make for the players. Basically, just like it's kind of like it'd be like a legendary gift, except these were made specifically to. These guns would be basically like specifically made to like destroy legendaries and stuff like that. So, and we only mentioned the Unknown Mysteries once at the beginning of the encounter. So the Unknown Mysteries today is I was thinking about it earlier, and then I was like, well, now I forgot what it was. What was I doing? Well, last time it was going to be a ship part, or not a ship part, but essentially an upgrade for the hydroponics, where vines grow from it and essentially grow in a ring around the ship, including on the outside. So, and if Marius's character Ivy were to connect to them, they could essentially survive outside of the ship, not needing to breathe, as they kind of almost act like a plant. As they connect to it, and they could, like, fix the ship from outside. They could attack stuff that is attacking the ship from the outside, stuff like that. And essentially give themselves the ability to breathe from synthesis. Yeah, I think this week because I didn't think of anything for this, I kind of want to do the same thing. I was thinking about maybe a different ship upgrade. But I think maybe I'll do the same thing. And if we do get that, I will also add on a... oh, you know what? Yeah. If we get the menu item today, or the Unknown Mysteries today, I'll also add a ship compartment that essentially it's almost like a pocket storage for any new type of vehicle that they obtain. They won't start with a vehicle, but any type of vehicle they obtain in the future will be able to be stored in this dimension, almost like a garage. But yeah. Yeah, so that'll be
as long as we don't
mystery.
completely obliterate them like the last vehicle we rode.
Yeah,
Here I thought you were going to say as long as we
broken,
don't let Henry drive.
Ah.
Yeah. Alright. And last but not least, all subscriptions that happen during the game, subscriptions and gifted subs, will make the next the next wild encounter Pokemon, even if it is a legendary, it will become a shiny Pokemon. So Any new subs and gifted subs will turn wild Pokemon into shiny Pokemon. Even if it's like during the game, I'll turn them into it. It's just as long as it's before the Pokemon, before the player catches the Pokemon. Yeah. All right. Well, with that, are you guys ready to go? I changed my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Your
All
body
right.
is ready.
My body is ready. Awesome.
It's time for Ivy to meet Lamprey.
Yeah. All right.
Yay.
I'm
Last
totally
time-
not.
Last time on the Pokemon Space Odyssey, our players had, or our heroes, I guess I should say now, have finally arrived to the blue portal that they were hoping to maybe go shut off. I don't remember what Robert was thinking that they wanted to do, but they showed up, took a small break to heal up some injuries, and while they were doing that, a tornado sort of kind of cyclone showed up from space. As we head back to Ivy's home planet, Zeobis, where they were studying the air currents after showing it to their research center. After getting all their stuff ready on top of the roof, a wind cyclone showed up and pulled them into space, bringing them all the way to Paphomia, and landing them in front of the characters as Ivy had fallen on top of Robert, and Bonsai had fallen on top of Henry. Through the ship entryway, the players talked a bit and found out that Ivy has also been hearing some voices. So they decided to take the ship and head back to Lamprine to see if Lamprine could figure out if anything was wrong with Ivy, and that is where we start back the game.
And poor Kevin made coffee for nothing.
Wait,
You
what?
make more coffee for him, and he needs that after having a ghost encounter.
I was like, Kevin made coffee? Oh, Kevin! That's what I named. Oh, yeah, that's what we named the one guy! Alright, I need to make him a hero forge money now. That's right. Okay, don't let me forget. I'm gonna write down Kevin. Oh, so I don't forget. Unless I already wrote. I did. Kevin Bean. That's his name.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Alright.
Gonna send him a lot of letters now. Just for fun.
Nice. Alright, you guys have now walked in through the doors, and as the doors close behind you with a sudden slam, you guys notice what you didn't notice before was that the and River, you've always known this, but sorry, Echo, you've always known this, but the there's kind of like the tapestry, like the cloth that Lamprine always has. She's been able to just kind of open it. You'd think everybody kind of assumes that she kind of opens it with her mind, but no, it's actually, now looking at it, there's just a bunch of cloth over the doors as well. So they kind of, it's like they use the cloth have been opening and closing the doors themselves. Ivy, I need you to make me a perception check.
Yes. I have to look into it again. Give me a second. I'll figure
you're
this
fine.
out. Figure this out.
Also,
So-
for some reason, the opening and closing door, I can only think of like Super Mario World, where it's like that. You know,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
You don't see anything, but the rest of you, because you have, dealt with Lamprine before, know she usually comes from above. So you look up and you can definitely see the massive ball of cloth and scarves just circling around one area. It almost looks like a spider web with a giant spider sack, like a nest sack for eggs in the center.
Gross.
Yeah. And it slowly starts descending.
I think Ivy is just too focused on everything around them to really take in. By the way, is this a Pokemon? Also the cat person.
Is that to the
Yes.
group?
Do
Or?
you say that out loud? Yeah.
Oh no, I'm asking just you guys for clarification because if it's a Pokemon, I have no idea what it is.
It's like a fusion of two Pokemon.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
make
okay.
so for Marius's sake, because this is a Pokemon game that deals a lot with like because we're in space. You might find regular Pokemon like you'll know a Pokemon based on like what it looks like and from names if you look it up and you'll be like, oh, it's that Pokemon. Like I could essentially take a Grotle and give it the fire type and then instead of yeah, and then it might be like a fire turtle, to be an alien kind of thing,
Okay, actually, it's a tool.
Well, anyway, Johnny dies and he's banished from the game. No, just kidding. No, he but yeah, basically, like I can, you'll probably find times where I might make legendary Pokemon from random regular Pokemon.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
I don't know if
That's-
yeah, okay. So as you're looking around, Ivy, you kind of all of a sudden look forward, and there's a ball of clothing just kind of sitting in front of you.
Who are you taking me to again? What is this?
Then you hear a laugh. You brought me a live one today. And then
Sorry,
all of a sudden,
I didn't catch that acoustically. What did you say? I have to turn you up.
Oh, she said she says to you all, and you, Marius, you just hear from nothing, kind of everywhere echoing. It says, "You've brought me a live one today."
Oh, okay.
And then the ball of clothing starts to ruffle in front of you, as the clothing and scarves just kind of shift away, and you see two pair of glowing eyes coming from darkness.
Oh my god. Guys, is it do I recognize if it's a Pokemon or what kind of Pokemon it is?
You can make me to know if it's a Pokemon or not, you have to roll general education, and to know which Pokemon it is, you'll have to roll me a Pokemon education. But do a general first to decide if it's a Pokemon or not.
Okay.
It's actually a good point. We never did actually tell Ivy that it was a Pokemon. We just said Lamparine.
Yeah, it's just the-
Okay, with that
Yes,
roll, I'll
general
say it's hard to see because of just a pair of glowing eyes, but you're assuming maybe a Pokemon.
And then this is my Pokemon education.
You don't know which Pokemon this could be. You've never seen anything like this in your research.
Did I encounter talking Pokemon before? Is this something that happens?
Mainly with psychic Pokemon, but it's rare for you because obviously you haven't met a lot. So yeah.
I'm looking at my guys. Is this Pokemon talking? What the? And I go close again. Oh my god! And try to walk around the pile of clothes. This is.
I like the
Hi,
idea.
I'm Ivy. Stretch out a hand.
I like the idea of Ivy doing all of this while everybody else is just standing there staring at Lamprey waiting for her to speak like normal.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
not saying anything.
Robert would definitely be smiling, thinking that this is pretty comical.
Because any new people she meets, she's got to play a prank on. So as Ivy is kind of looking around the clothing, being, oh my god, is this a Pokemon? She kind of like you feel a pair of as you kind of get towards the opening where the eyes are, a pair of scarves come out and wrap around you and kind of lift you in the air. And then the eyes just kind of pop out, and there's just a smile, and there's a face with a hat on it. And he says, "Yes, I am a Pokemon. Nice to meet you." And she pulls you into the ball. Oh gosh!
I've been
River!
split again.
Oh no! River.
Now
I'm sure
I
they'll
am
be joking.
Ivy Bonsai.
Oh no!
Yeah. So Ivy, you are now in a ball of clothing with a Pokemon.
I wonder
It
if that
is
would
very
feel
dark in
comfortable.
here.
Am I still wrapped up? Like,
Yeah, you're still.
is-
I mean, you can try to free yourself, but it is very dark in here, so you have no idea what's going on.
okay.
You also probably don't know how far off the ground you are.
Oh, true.
Hey, this is not nice. I did. Let me down, and I try to free myself.
Lamprey's
Ivy
head.
uses struggle.
I will use struggle.
I mean, yeah, there's a struggle text if you want to. But Lamprey's head pops out of the thing after it encloses Ivy, and she's like, "I'm gonna have a little fun." Just you can't hear this Ivy because she's kind of put you in there with no sound coming out now because it's all muffled. She's like, "I'll be with you guys in just a sec. I need to have a little bit of fun."
Translation for Ivy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Ivy
to play
just...
along with it, Robert is gonna shout like, "Oh no, what's she doing?" Like,
yeah, and Ivy, you feel yourself yanked upward. If it was an upward.
Okay. Thinking of how to do this. Hey, okay, I'll try to reason first. Hey, let me down. It's not nice. Leave me down, or you will regret it.
I'll regret it. Make an intimidation check. Although you're not threatening.
I'm not threatening at all. Yay! I'm.
She's like, okay, I'll let you go. And then you see light coming, and the first thing you see is the ground as you start falling towards it.
Shit. I try to land, to roll myself to soften the blow.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics
parkour
check.
Yeah, double roll.
this reminds me of the Joker. That's a poor choice of words.
You start rolling yourself in the sky, almost like a trapeze artist. And as you start rolling, you feel a tautness in your foot, and you stop rolling. And then she pulls you back up as you roll the backwards direction back into the ball. Almost like a yo-yo. You go, "Lulu."
Okay, good. Because here I thought.
Then she starts yo-yoing
grabbed
you.
Ivy and there was some whiplash going on.
No. She starts yo-yoing you now. You're outside, so you can see things, but it's like she's unraveling you and then raveling you back up in her clothing.
I'm dangling from my foot and be like, okay, I admit that was a bad choice of words. What do you want from me?
Just a little fun. And then she'll gently, after the last unravel, she'll kind of like set you on the ground so you don't hurt yourself. But you're on your back.
Who of you three guys, Robert, Ivy, Henry, is the tallest? Or the most buff or whatever?
I haven't written down that Robert is 5'8", so he's not particularly tall.
Robert's 5'8".
Tiny.
He's a
I
short
can't
king.
imagine Echo's very tall.
Oh, okay, River's not gonna be back, so I gotta join.
'Cause,
Sorry.
Henry's 5'10".
Then I will hide behind my bonsai. With that dash behind my bonsai and look good. We got this big guy.
Yeah, just like a Lucario, Robert is a short king.
Yeah, I could see.
Nothing wrong with that.
Alright, one moment as I join the Zoom.
Yep.
Technical difficulties, please hold on.
Well, as she finishes yo-yoing you around, and she puts you back on the ground. Whoops.
Un momento, por favor.
There we go. Sorry, I just said that. There we go. Yeah, she kind of gently lowers herself above you through the hole that she that you fell through. She kind of almost like crawls out like a spider, and drops gently above you. And she's like, "My name is Lamprine. It is nice to meet you." Her, if you wanna visual what she should look like, I forgot I have. Oops. Before I do that, I have a picture I can put in for chat, so that they can look too. But I need to fix cameras quick before I forget.
Yeah, I don't want to be split fiction anymore.
Yeah.
No, I'm Flint Fiction.
Oh,
I wish I knew how to do this
there
better.
we go.
No problem. There's that, and there's that. Okay, so, oh yeah, and then I need to get my.
You should get an MIA sticker for anybody who's not here.
Oh. What was I doing this? Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, that works. Where's my legendaries? Should put my legendaries in my character bio folder too.
Yeah, because they are basically their own characters.
Yeah.
I have a legendary homebrew thing though too, so she looks like this. And if you want to see the Pokemon that she is represented off of,
Wow.
you can look up the Pokemon Hatterene. It's
Hatterene.
Haterene or E or something like that. Like it just, yeah. She's
And
basically,
then also kind of chandelure-y,
That's cool.
yeah.
lamp-y.
She usually has a hand on the end of her like hat, because it's like she's kind of like Gardevoir in the sense that Gardevoir is the emotional Pokemon where they sense the emotion, like an empathy kind of thing. She's more of a emotional vampire where if people feel emotions, she sucks the emotions out of them for energy.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So
And her
yeah.
preferred one is Spear. Hence the reason why she played a little joke on you.
Oh.
But yeah, but she carries a little lantern at the end of hers. At the end, you haven't seen it yet, but you know she has a little lantern that she carries.
Wouldn't Ivy have seen Echo's lantern?
Oh yeah, true. Echo did make a occult education check using it when they were trying to find out the storm thing. So yeah, you actually did see a lantern that Echo owns that looks exactly like that lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still hiding behind my grottle. Be like, nice to meet you. I like your head.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, what is it I can help you guys with today? I've been seeing a lot of you recently. How's the quest been going?
Well, we've learned a lot of extra details about who is causing this to happen and why.
Please do tell. As she kind of like a bunch of clothing, just like scarf, just kind of going to her neck, just like hands. Please do tell.
Yes, Robert, care to share with the rest of the class?
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that conversation either. So I was just gonna say, like, I just recap it for her, but yeah, the two players in the room also weren't there for it. So yeah, I'll just recap it normally. It's
Last time on Robert's memory.
It's an interdimensional race of people that look like humans, but they have no aura, called the Void. Or they're from a place called the Void. And they have crossed over into our dimension to presumably just cause problems. I feel like there might be something deeper to it than that, but they are trying to infect this galaxy's world with the void itself, which is almost kind of like corruption. And they feel like one particular corrupted Pokemon has set its sights on you and your strings, and they want that Pokemon for themselves.
Oh my, that does
And
sound
are
like a
basically,
problem.
yeah, they're effectively using your strands as bait for this thing.
That's why I haven't been able to see it. Okay. That makes sense why they're using... I don't know why they're using Zygos then, but... Pray tell, what do these beings look like?
They look like regular humans, except they have a slight reddish... It's not a complexion. You said it was more like a glow, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Hue.
They look like liches, I guess, is what you could say.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, I can't describe
Like
them. Did
I
he have
guess
horns?
more like Voldemort, but they have noses.
Yeah, but you also mentioned that he had horns too, right?
He did not.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that he did. But yeah, so yeah, I'll describe that.
Henry,
Sallow skin.
What was that, Henry?
And I do mention the no aura part because that does actually kind of bother Robert. It's like
Henry's
all
writing
living
his
things do.
notebook.
Like what the heck?
Gotcha.
And also he describes the clothing too, being like the white kind of cultisty robes. As he
Furiously
looks
writing.
at, yeah, yeah.
She's like, I haven't seen anybody like that, but I will keep an eye out. Thank you for telling me this information. I know getting my strings reconnected will be able to help me search for them better. But nonetheless, the information is great because if I happen to see them on some of my other threads, then I can let you guys know, or at least I could let River know where they possibly could be coming from, or Echo, where they could possibly be coming from.
Oh, and also something that we learned that's of importance is there's also a kind of, I would almost put it as a light dimension while they might be a dark dimension called Nova that seemingly balances out the void. Like this world is a world of, or dimension is a dimension of perfect balance. And so presumably the Nova could be used as a weapon against the void. Possibly.
That would be something, wouldn't it? Well, maybe you should find some of these Nova beings that are maybe opposite to these void beings, and maybe they can help you. I wouldn't know the first thing about it, but that's my guess.
Yes, that was my guess as well. That's why I was thinking about visiting a portal that Henry had opened that my guess might be leads to something at least related to the Nova. If not a society itself.
Well, I wish you luck. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, Ivy had a...
Oh,
Ivy reaches up her hand when what was the name of the Pokemon again? Sorry.
Lamprine.
Lambrine, when Lambrine asks that. Hi. I have many questions, but the most important one is okay. So I was doing my I was going to my new post, right? I'm a researcher. I was going to my new research
Oh, you're a
outpost,
researcher, okay.
and there's this weird storm coming. I'm climatologist, so I know that storm is super weird.
Mm-hmm.
That suddenly I hear a voice telling me, asking me for help. Help me, they said. And then I realized the storm is actually a Pokemon move. Not quite sure which one. And I let go, and now I'm here. I was on Ziovis,
You're on
mangrove
Ziovis.
planet. So I got whipped around the universe and thrown. Who was I thrown against? Robert?
Yeah, that'd be Robert.
And I was thrown against Robert, and my brother was thrown against Henry. And
She just
apparently
looks
I
at
have
Henry.
to help people.
You are a very sturdy boy.
So
I'm in showbiz.
do you need
That
help?
explains this.
So I said to her, do you need help? Or do you...
I mean, I need help, but my voice doesn't reach out as far as the Opus.
Do you have an idea whose voice would reach out that far?
I have no idea. I only know about the legendaries as myself and the others that exist on Paphomia.
Weird.
Which means there's obviously more, but I haven't made them on Paphomia.
Okay. I won't tell. I won't tell the viewers.
That's fine. They know too much.
That's worth a donation.
Yeah, true. I guess the donation makes the legendary. True.
That's right.
Is that something that happens normally? Do people get whisked away in this universe and have never heard about it? Or
One thing I do know as a legendary is that there many things in this universe can't be explained. They try to, but things just kind of happen. There are no nebula storms. That is a thing that I've never been out to space, but you know, from the dying beings of the Reapers, they still have their memories, and even though I can't read memories, they tell their stories, and so I've heard about different stories from different parts of space. I've known there are nebula storms, so maybe there could have been a storm in space that picked you up and brought you here.
The one that made it so close planet side is still very odd.
especially a storm usually does not call out to me. I've been to many storms. They never call out to me. Maybe they're just maybe other storms are just rude. I don't know.
I know
Yeah,
Zio
we've got people
was part of the
kind of like you back on my planet. They were called storm chasers, and they used to film like twisters and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
And sometimes get carried away by them, but risk reward, you know.
I don't have a camera, but I also record them all the time, just differently.
I prefer analog.
Nice.
So your legendariness. What in your opinion? So the storm said, "Help me." Should I help those guys, or the planet, or
If
the
you wish
actual
to help me
legendary
out,
Pokemon?
there's someone I could introduce you to that could maybe help you on your planet. Although I don't know many people outside of Performia, I do know of Janus.
On the Ovis.
Oh, Janus on Performia. They might be able to help you introduce you to someone on Ziovis.
Okay, I should.
And if I
That's
recall,
true.
she's recently showed up on Performia, but she's kind of far away right now. She's kind of investigating something I asked her to do.
Sorry, I'm writing this down.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
So how do I find out which legendary Pokemon, or if it is legendary Pokemon, whisked me away? Is
Oh, if it was a Pokemon and that carried you away, it was most likely a legendary Pokemon. I would say it's most likely something on Ziovis that did it for you, or something in space.
I will have to research that. Where can I get information on the legendary Pokemon of the universe?
She just looks over towards Robert.
I look towards Robert as well.
Wait. Could you ask that again?
I want to. Ivy wants to find out which legendary Pokemon whisked them away. So I want to find out where they can get information about legendary Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know quite a bit. I didn't see the cyclone myself. It was only described to me, and it's hard to imagine what kind of move that was. But a move that can rip through space, it would definitely have to be an immensely powerful legendary. Probably even more so than even Henry. Or
If you'd
Lamprey.
like to, because it is a new session, you could make another Pokemon education roll to see what kind of legendary would, or what kind of move that would be again, and then you could tie it to a legendary you might know that has that move.
So that'll be 5d6.
Yep, and because I always roll crap, I'm gonna make someone else roll it.
I'll do it.
Do you have any pluses to it, Sean? Or was that something else? I always forget.
No, only my intuition.
Okay, so yeah, 5d6, Johnny.
For now.
For now.
16.
Not bad.
Damn.
You have a pretty good guess, Robert. But only because from your notes, it's tied to the, you've only read about this power, and then you might be able to guess from the, but you as Sean will probably know which Pokemon would have it. It's Aeroblast.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds like the particular shape of the cyclone. And it definitely sounds more like Aeroblast, which is a move that only legendary Pokemon can learn. But, like, it's hard because I only know of one on Earth that learns that. But in space there could be several that might. But on Earth it's known as a Pokemon as Lugia.
Lugia. So. Do you know anything about legendary Pokemon on the Ovis?
Other than Lamprey here, I don't. Zeobus is similar to. I already keep on forgetting the name of your planet. Heck.
What do you mean?
Oh no, Zeobus is your planet.
Yeah, the only
Uh,
planet.
Similar to Phomia here, you don't often hear a lot of stories from Zeobus because, well, the people that do move from Zeobus tend to keep a lot of secrets about that planet. They don't really want to talk about, you know, they don't want people going to that planet, so
I know.
they don't share a lot about their history.
I know. And I don't know much about our history, to be honest. I know about storms and plants. So I think my best bet is to find this Janice, because this also would give me the opportunity to ask my people in the Ovis if they know anything about weird storms. You said they were on Janice is on this planet, but far away, doing a task for you.
Yeah,
Right?
I sent her over to, as I pull up my map, I sent her over towards, oops, that's the map. I need to go to Orlando map of Paphomia. Sorry, one moment.
Don't worry.
Well, while you're looking that up, I will say, I doubt that it's a coincidence that whatever it was on Zeobus that was requesting your help sent you here. I think there must be something here that they wanted you to find or see.
I think so as well. Or maybe it just wanted me to meet you guys. Do you make any contacts with weird legendaries that make gusts of wind and storms?
We have not met anything like that, but we have had our fair share of weird encounters in general.
Yeah, I didn't understand half of it, but rifts, weird people without auras? What even is an aura?
It's the best way to describe it is everybody has one, and it can only be seen by people that have either trained or were born to be able to see it. But it's basically a visual representation of one's emotions.
You see that Ivy is trying to concentrate and trying to see auras now.
Roll me a focus check.
Wait, where was my focus?
It's gonna be very difficult, but you can roll me a
Yeah.
focus check. Okay, yeah.
A 7.
You attempt to see if you can start seeing the auras that he's talking about, and nothing seems to come to mind. Or
How old
I
is Ivy?
Sorry?
How old is Ivy?
Young. Early 20s.
Don't hurt yourself.
Actually, yeah,
kid.
speaking of which, how old is Henry? I forgot how old Henry is.
24.
Oh, okay.
don't hurt yourself, kid. You're my age.
22. 22.
Oh, nice.
Valid.
And Robert is basically both of your ages combined, so
Hell
if
yeah.
not a little bit more.
Old man.
Like,
No.
yeah, Robert is like 50. Yeah, Robert is like 51, so like he's really old. Well, not old.
Yeah. All right.
I talked to a group again. Would you bring me to this Janice? Help me find my way, because I have no idea how to go with about this.
This is to
for sure.
Lamprey? Oh, to
To other guys,
sorry.
yeah. To
Yeah.
Henry,
Yeah.
Robert, Echo.
For sure. This like your situation is very intriguing, and also going around an unknown planet by yourself is very dangerous.
Yes.
And I would not want you to do that alone.
Hence why I'm here.
Ah,
Actually,
are
it's
you-
true. That's basically how Henry joined in the first place, but on a different planet.
That was found in a cave.
Oh, was it a nice cave? Was it a nice cave?
I got some money out of it, so yeah, I'd say so.
A money
Oh.
cave.
Yeah, from pickup.
Oh yeah, true. Alright, well, if you're looking to find Janice, her home is at the Maw Cavity, so you can find her frequently there. In case you don't want to walk or like go find her in case she's moved somewhere else. She'll usually just go home after between asks I have of her. But I could also just ask her to meet you somewhere. Because I keep, even though I have the power to do so, I keep forgetting to do it because I think it's more fun to let things go on their own. I sent her to the, basically it's the place where you mentioned before, where I mentioned before, where I have seen the other pillar, like the one you had mentioned before. I said it was at the Sea of the Damned. So yeah, I sent her to the Sea of the Damned to go look at the other pillar. But
You
I
could ask her to meet us at the pillar that we found, because we were going to be heading there.
You want her to
Before.
meet you at the crater,
Yeah.
the cavern abyss? Okay.
I
it
feel
would
like
be-
it would be good to investigate there first.
It would also be very. So is she coming to us? Because I would actually like to see some of this planet. So I would like to maybe. I would be happy to go to her. Maybe just tell her that we are coming, so we don't miss each other.
That's
Or-
true too.
Is that too much to ask?
I mean, it's not too much. It's mainly for you guys to decide.
Yeah, I'm
She's
asking.
kind
this
of at
question
my
to
beck and
my-
call, so. But I try
and
to
my
let her do
teammate.
what she can.
Yeah. I think going to the Maw would be interesting. I do want to, at the very least, make a pit stop at the crater, but then head straight to the Maw afterwards.
I'm
Okay.
totally fine with that. I also want to see the crater.
The crater is
Do we-
where you fell in.
Okay, that's the thing. Okay, I was
But yeah,
quite
there's
sure.
more. There's more to see. I guess it's more like because you kind of just got in the ship and took off.
But by
The crater
way,
attracts a lot of stuff, by the way. I just realized, like, it has the portal, it has where the Deoxys fell, and then it's also where Ivy showed up. It's like, man, the crater's crazy.
like ley lines crossing or something.
Yeah.
Are there any other craters like at all on Zeobus? Because it's a water planet, like a mangrove planet.
If they were, it would be more like whirlpools
Yeah.
because
So-
Yeah, there'd probably be,
there's
like,
probably a lot of
underwater-
waters, or maybe like if there was any like holes in the trees because of craters that from asteroids that fell through giant trees.
I would definitely want to look at the crater then as well. Now becoming a crater scientist. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's funny. Johnny. Wow, a crater scientist. Okay. Yeah, well, she says I can it'll take me a little bit of time to get ready, but I will let her know. I have like a little setup I have to do in order to be able to talk to her, so
That's wonderful.
yeah.
Then we'll just take a little bit more time at the crater.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, she lives at the Maw. There's not a lot around there, but I know you'll have to find a cave because she lives within the teeth.
She lives at the mall. That's a interesting place to live.
Oh,
The best part about
yes,
this is
something-
that, yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah. That's when Robert speaks up. It's like, oh yeah, something particular about this planet is it is shaped, because you didn't see it when arriving here, at being in the middle of a cyclone. That this planet is shaped like a giant skull.
Oh, fun!
here, this is what it looks like.
Damn, this is nightmare fuel.
So you guys are currently in the temple.
Okay, I was like, hey, okay, that's
temple.
the temple structure. So when you mean the temple, okay, I get it.
It is actually like a temple structure, but yes, you were at. It's called the Canyon Temple. When you guys showed up here, at Ivy, looking through the window, you would have actually seen that this temple is connected by. It's like almost like it's a cavern, right, around basically a platform that kind of goes into the cavern, and is connected by two rope bridges. But there's enough room for you to actually like land on there to actually get to where like to land in front of the temple still. But normally to get from here to there, there's on foot. It's like two rope bridges. One that connects to that side, one that connects to like over there on the other side.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I pipe up again. Okay, I think those are all my questions. If I have new ones, can I come by again and ask them?
Oh, of course you can.
And
I
you
always
won't
appreciate
eat
the
me.
company. I won't eat you this time, because now you'll be expecting it.
Okay. This is not threatening at all. Nice meeting you.
Henry pulls Ivy aside and says, "You should probably still expect it."
I figured.
With a
Alright.
wink.
So, is there anything else you guys wish to do here?
I'm finished.
No,
Alright.
Robert, I think, is thoroughly excited about the fact that everyone agreed to go to the portal first. Because that's
Crater,
what he
crater,
wants to
crater.
investigate most. Yeah, the crater. But there's a portal
yeah.
in the crater. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Portals, it
with
doesn't
that-
interest me.
With that, as you guys head out the door and back to the ship and fly off towards the crater, we are going to go to break. Really quick before that, just so that we can, I keep forgetting, Marius, have you chose your item yet?
I forgot about it again.
God damn it.
I'll make it easy. I'll make it easy. I'll just take a vitamin for speed.
Are you
Make
sure?
it very easy.
We could help you figure it out during break, and then you could tell everybody when, because there might be some better
it was
items to help
basically
you
a
out. So.
basically a 50-50 decision between the vitamin and a move. TM. I forgot what is the one, but yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna go with the vitamin then?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens then is, as we're in the ship, you remember in your bag that you one of the items you collected was definitely, or from the scattered mess that the tornado got after throwing about your equipment. As you pick up everything was perfectly fine, and you had managed to find a vitamin that was inside of your essentially research pill bottle. So or stuff like that. So on your Pokemon sheet for I think I forgot who you said you were giving it to. I think
Bonsai.
you said Bonsai. Yeah.
Bonsai Magrodal, yeah.
So under the mod,
Mm-hmm.
you'll go to where it says speed, and in the mod slot, just put a 1.
Speed 1. Okay.
Yep. And so it should
Perfect.
change your adjusted or your total to that 1. So it's it'll be the base. I think it changes your base. So the base should go from I think it was 7, right? So it should change it to an 8.
Yeah. My base is 5 because I tanked it with the nature.
Got
But
it.
yeah.
So then it would have boosted it to a 6 then. Or
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Well, one of the two. It that's what it does. But yeah, I believe you can only use a certain amount of vitamins on a Pokemon. I might change that rule because, well, vitamins are expensive in general anyway. So, but I might bypass that rule because that way, you know, like you can kind of have like, if you have enough money to do so, you could essentially just steroid your Pokemon.
Oh God, poor things.
Which I might make it so like you can go past the limit, but it might incur like a debuff or something for going past it in general. So like stuff like that, you know, kind of thing. But it won't affect your mod. It'll affect like maybe all your stats will have like a -1 combat stage or something.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Good.
And then unless you heal it up by like herbs and other things, and you know, basically a way to fix the pain it's in. You know, you could fix and get rid of the combat stages, and then it'll just be a buffed up Pokemon. So yeah, all right,
Damn.
but so yeah, you got your I think it was, what was it, Carbos?
Carbos, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was the item you decided on, and we will be back. We're going to go take a small break. Go get snacks, go to the bathroom if you need it, or whatever you need to do. We will be back shortly, so don't go away. everybody, and welcome back. The players, actually, I forgot that because they got in the sky, or they got in their ship and they decided to fly off. Looking at the map, I kind of forgot that the Canyon Temple is actually a little far away still from the crater. So, someone needs to roll me a d20.
I vote Marius does it.
Yeah, Marius.
I'll
Alright.
do it.
Marius' first d20. Watch it be a 1.
15.
15.
One with a 5.
Yeah.
All right. So, 15. Awesome. So, as you go into the sky, you expect something to happen because recent events, flying, from one place to the other, you've met Pokemon, you've encountered a black... Well, Marius didn't, Ivy didn't, but you've encountered a black hole. It's just things...
Survive?
Yeah. Anyway, nothing bad seems to happen in this game, so... Or in this thing. So it's actually a clean ride. And you managed to show up at the portal where you guys mean to be at.
I think from now on we also have to ask Neil if he's ready to start again.
I'm ready. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Are you ready?
All right. Okay. So.
I know you know.
So yeah, as you guys fly back down to the portal, there it is, and you guys get out and kind of. You're here. The time is now yours.
Sorry.
Well, Henry,
Yeah.
I'll ask you this because my excitement of
Actually,
what
let's
this
do this.
portal represents might be clouding my judgment. But do you think we should enter it?
He just kind of flips through the pages of his notebook. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And then promptly closes it.
Well, Ivy, you might be experiencing something that almost nobody in this entire galaxy has ever experienced.
I think I already did that today, but let's make it 2.
Good point.
All right.
Alright.
One
Robert
sec-
definitely is the first to step in because he's too excited.
Okay. Give me 1 second because I need to see if I made this. Just 1 moment. I think I did, but I don't know if I had a picture for it yet. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Got it. I just need to put it in Fantasy Grounds quick. If I can remember. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna do it like this. Sorry, give me 1 moment. Sorry. Okay, yeah.
So how's everyone doing today?
I'm sorry.
No
Yeah.
worries.
One sec.
No, you're fine. Because I need to import a picture. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. Sorry. Okay, maps. Maps I made. Okay.
Wow, I completely forgot that Mark was level 20.
Mm.
I think everybody else.
Wait,
can
Mark,
catch
what?
up. So Mark is level 20.
Oh,
One is your Pokemon?
Zorua.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you guys,
The Suian Zora.
yeah,
That's who he is.
as you jump into the portal,
I have
Robert.
one.
Oh yeah, Ivy. Sorry.
I have one thing. So Ivy has the ability Trapper, and I can build consumable traps twice a
Ooh.
day. So basically they break after the end of the day. I have to build new ones every day.
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
I would say
Um,
because you probably would have had this when you're on your other planet. You can have 2 traps on you that you wish to have for free, because normally you'd have to do an extended action.
Yeah.
And extended actions would be like a rest, which is like an 8-hour type of rest kind
Okay, I did not know
of thing.
that. So.
No, you're fine because you just started out. I'm gonna assume you already had some traps on you.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how you survive on the Zovis anyway.
Then,
So yeah,
okay, then I
have as many traps as you need. I think, is it based on like, do you have to pay money to do it, or is it just?
No, I have to craft them from materials in the terrain, so they are
Okay.
different depending on the terrain.
Okay.
Um,
The terrain is definitely mountainous.
is from the Obus.
Oh,
Yeah, it
so
was
it's
from Zio, but sort
okay,
of
yeah.
in the main group.
Yeah, so it would have been like grassy terrain, like
Grass,
a field, or I forgot what are the different types. You can do?
There's also wetlands. Yeah, the grass.
Oh, go with wetlands then.
Yeah. Then I have 2 tangle traps. Okay.
Nice. Awesome.
Okay.
On the flight over,
Okay, yeah.
I want to make another cleanse tag.
Oh, yeah. You may do so.
Oh, good point.
I now have 2 of them, and I can sell them for $500.
Technically, the
Oh, yeah.
flight would have taken only an hour. That's why I only did it once. But I'm okay with that.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, how fast can you make a cleanse tag?
I mean, it says extended action, right? You're adding your occultism magic in there.
I'm a boring ass human. What occultism magic?
Well,
Ah,
I just
Your
know how to write the
rituals.
symbols.
your ritual, it might not be magic, but it's rituals, and it works, so. No, it's. Alright. Anything else anybody wants to do on the way over, or when they land?
nope.
Okay.
Other than having a very quick conversation with Kate,
Yeah.
of just being like, when we have the time, I know how our next training should be, because I want you to teach me some things too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. I don't know what I could teach you, but I mean, I could try.
Oh, there's plenty.
Okay. Alright. Alright, fast forwarding.
Yeah.
So.
Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward, sir.
God.
Ludicrous speed.
Ah, you missed the portal and you end up on
We end
on
up going
third.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go back to Ziobus.
You're back to Zeolis, yeah.
Welcome to my home.
No, you'd be going in that direction, so you'd actually go to no, you go in the opposite direction of Zeolis. Okay, you walk through the portal, Robert, and you're expecting almost kind of something similar to what you saw in the I think he called it the Umbra, the space in between the 2 places
Yeah.
with the purple sky.
I was expecting it to be like that, but bright.
Yeah, so you kind of expect to see a purple sky, but what instead you find is a blue sky with almost a bluish, like, light white with a blue tint ground, kind of similar to the white rocks that you saw before in the Umbra. Actually, no, it'd be the same white rocks. It would be the same
Okay.
white rocks, yeah. Or no. Nope, sorry. I'm looking at the map, and I totally just okay. So these rocks are a little like, almost like obsidian color. They're not super dark brown though. Or dark black though. They'd be like almost a dark gray. Let me get you guys on the. Let me get you in the map so you can at least see what you're looking at then too. As I throw you in there. And then let me show on the map, and I'll share it with you guys in a sec. So we go over there. All right, and this is what you see. As I share it.
And I'm outside, or we're outside?
You're outside. No one else has come through the portal yet.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, you see what just looks to be a dark black road with some grayish on the other side.
Is it kind of like flat in all directions, like no features or anything?
Yeah, I mean there might be like somewhat amounts of like, you know, like rocks here and there and stuff, but it's more or less flat. No, like in the background though, you can see once again the what looks to be mountainous like terrain, but it's so far away that you wouldn't think you could get there by foot in one sitting.
Yeah, quite unexpected. I thought this place would be a lot more lively than the other place. Curious.
Getting a better look at now, kind of, you know, after kind of viewing the sky and whatever, a little while down, and actually not too far away, but you see what looks to be a building. With two
I
balls
will
of light in
not
front of
walk towards it because I want to wait for the other two to come to the portal.
Yeah.
But I will look around this portal to see if I can find any signs of that puppet creature that we fought that came through it.
Yeah, you look around, seeing if you can see anything somewhat similar to it or resembling anything from it. You do not.
Came from here, but well, I guess it was floating, so it wouldn't have like made any scratches on the ground. Yeah, but at this point, I will just wait patiently for.
Yeah, I'll say.
Hopefully, two people don't appear beside me. Hopefully,
Yeah,
back
yeah.
on the other side.
To somewhere
I
random.
was gonna say back on the other side. Ivy and Henry, you both see Robert enter the portal, and then he's gone.
Yep, I follow suit.
Okay.
I look at Groddle, and I look at the portal. I put Groddle in the Pokeball, and
Okay.
follow suit.
All right. So Henry and Ivy, you show up.
Tedwardo is chilling on my back like a backpack, just hanging there.
Tedwardo. Okay.
Same with Cubone.
Gotta find them quick.
A cutie is Q-fetched.
Well, yeah.
Actually, no, I'm just kidding.
Actually?
My
I
little
held glass
Actually,
wall
it's
to do
called
that.
Porenta. That's what I know.
Nice. And then we got Tedwardo. And I gotta make him on this. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And then we got. And you said who's out? Bonsai? Ivy now?
Yeah, I keep him out. I keep him out. If everybody else
Okay,
gives
yeah,
the
he'll-
Pokemon,
he'll-
I'll keep him out as
He'll
well.
follow you. I forgot what size is Groddle?
Let me look it up.
Is he still medium or is he a large?
I think he's medium
It would say in the
Um,
capabilities.
in capabilities. Yeah, medium.
Okay, so he's your size. Everyone else is a little bit smaller. There we go. Alright. So yeah, you guys walk through the portal and you guys see the exact same blue sky with dark gray dirt
Damn.
with a black path in front of you guys. And off into the distance you see what looks to be two lights in front of a big building. It's closer on the map, but it is essentially kind of far down the road still.
I want to get a good look.
I would
at
like
the
to.
lights. Specifically this one.
Okay. It is a what? You're just looking at it, or?
I mean, if we're gonna move towards the building, I'm gonna be looking at it for most of the time that we're moving towards the building. I'm intrigued.
Okay. I guess what is your reaction to entering this place as you're moving towards the building?
I mean, we've been to the other place already, so this isn't very shocking.
Right, but there was no building before.
Yeah. It's not like I haven't seen a building before.
True.
Well, Ivy is completely knocked out, actually. Like, not only...
Yeah, this
The
is your
fucking-
first time in another, like, I guess
Yeah.
Another dimension, another dimension, another
dimension. Not only we like traveling in another dimension, or a weird building, or weird light, but also I don't know, weird floor material. What is this road made of? Basic shit like that. Like everything is new to them. So, like what the fuck?
Also, my major study is the occult. Why would any of this be shocking?
Well, I mean,
True.
true.
It's a
but-
good question. Is there any wind here? Can I study the climate of this world?
Oh yeah, true.
That's a good point.
I will say, normally I would have you make a general education, but there is definitely no wind. It's basically the same as you can actually make a general education. Yes.
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 The general education is a 5d6 plus 1. Bloop. 21.
Nice. Your studies of the dirt and surroundings around you, even though you're an air person, can definitely tell you this is the same terrain. Oh no, sorry, your survivalist skills. Because I forgot you have the survivalist class too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your survivalist skills would tell you that. No, because survival is for doing things survival. This would definitely be a check for knowledge. I will say yes. Your survival skills tell you, as the knowledge part of it, would tell you that this is the same terrain as the place you just came from. But it is
Okay.
definitely a different place.
So, I look at the others. So, we are on the same planet. What was it called again? Permophis?
Phomia.
Formia.
Aphomia.
Performia. So we're still on the same planet, are we?
It's kind of like with this other place that we went to, where it was the same planet, but not. I mean, it is an alternate dimension, so therefore, it does kind of make sense that this planet would be the same, but different.
wait,
like
wait,
when you
wait,
look through a mirror.
Shut up. Alternate dimension? What? Okay, sorry. Now you can continue. Mirrors?
Can I make an intuition to hopefully understand what Robert's talking about?
Yeah, roll me an
because
intuition.
Robert is basically just like mumbling to himself. Like I wouldn't even think that he's like actually talking to you guys.
Yeah, roll me an intuition check, Henry.
So that's how you cancel a roll now. Okay.
How do you cancel it?
while you're holding dice, you hit middle mouse button, it'll drop the dice and they'll disappear.
Oh, I just drop it not on the,
Oh yeah, I have
not
done
on the
that.
box, but okay, that's kind of cool.
Well, no, even if you roll them out of the box, they still appear now.
No, they didn't for me.
21.
21. 21. Okay, yeah. They just, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Am I
Everything-
able to explain it better?
Yeah, you can explain it a lot better.
Henry proceeds to explain to Ivy that it's the same planet, it's just another version of the planet, if that makes a bit of sense.
I guess. I've.
So, like, imagine you're standing. Imagine our planets are on one single line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now notice, or imagine that there are other lines next to our line, and stepping through this portal made us sidestep to a different line.
Okay.
I almost thought you were going to go with the Stranger Things way of describing it, because it almost was.
No, I'm trying to
flea and
do
the
this
acrobat.
universe's version of string theory.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ivy, you can roll a general education if you want to make sense of it.
I would like to roll one. Oh.
I would like you to not roll a 1.
Or 5 ones.
And
Oh,
you
hell
did.
yeah. You,
Hey,
Another
with three
21?
21s, yeah.
We need to
You
go to a
underst-
casino now and play all the blackjack.
you gotta go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
Vanguard tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can play all the Vanguard you want.
Oh, I'd love to.
Vanguard. Yeah, you perfectly understand what Henry's talking about. In fact, you understand kind of a little bit of what Robert's talking about then. Even though you've never been into a portal, you've heard your fellow researchers talking about the theory of another place. And the idea that each planet might have its own version of another planet in a separate place. But you never thought about there being like a second place, because like there's the idea of the separate one to ours, like a reverse. Like in which case your studies would tell you that there is a dimension called the mirror world, or the reverse dimension, housed by a legendary called Giratina. But you never
okay.
thought about a place that could potentially have like a different sky, or like, because it's like the reverse plane is like, it's like a bunch of mirrors, like like Giratina enters through other types of reflections, because that's the reverse, is like the reflection of someone, but you now think it's wild that
Or
there's
whatever they call Giratina on Zyzipso.
Giratina.
yeah
Oh, it is, okay.
It's the same.
yeah
I guess a lot of legendary Pokemon are probably the same as in
I
Yeah,
think if there were any
of-
Pokemon that
It's
didn't
like-
have a copy, like an alien version of themselves, it would definitely be Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
There might
They're
be
just
different there might be different Uxies, Mephits, and like Azelfs and stuff, but
Yeah.
they're basically the god Pokemon, so there wouldn't be
Yeah,
another
yeah.
Arceus. If there would be, it would be a different dimensions Arceus, but
So when are we going to make like holy war against the wrong Arceus? So that's coming up in the next session, or
good Arceus versus somewhat also good Arceus
that's,
The next
with different
season
beliefs.
is
for
going to
the
be the
DLC.
Crusades.
Yeah, I'll say
Ah.
that'll
But
be
the
the next
Crusades,
DLC.
I would love
The
to
next
see
the
that
next
as a game.
campaign is gonna be in the past, but 2 different Arceus fights, like one Arceus against another Arceus. That'd be
Middle-aged
kinda funny.
I mean, they do have modules for Pokemon in the past as well
Yeah.
as space. So
Yeah, and all the King's Knights wield Hone Edge.
I'm literally like
and the king uses an
Now Marius is just like, now you're talking Pokemon I don't know.
no, I'm just reading some history and some of the Pope fights we had in Europe. Like we counter popes and we counter popes, and like everybody
Yeah.
True.
dividing
Like,
King
So
of
does this
getting
mean we
you
have
know,
to make a
King good.
TCG about
Counter
religion?
Arceus. It's
Like-
Arceus versus Type Null.
with how boring and mundane our planet is, you go back in history and there is still some really wacky stuff
It's
that
still
like
today.
it's gone on. Like it's yeah, well, true. It's like our planet is still interesting enough.
Yeah, agree.
Okay. Well, so as we come, well, okay. So now that you kind of know which situation you're in, Ivy, you guys have gotten kind of closer to the building now, and now Henry, you said you wish to go up to one of these balls.
Yes, I do.
All right, you and Teduardo head up there. Oh, I
Yeah,
should
and I'll
probably-
Henry or Robert will
Yeah, I forgot. I need to
follow
unlock it.
closely behind because
Same.
There you go.
he honestly the only reason why he didn't approach it right away was because he didn't know if the others would have wanted to. So
Yep, tokens are unlocked. Too,
Robert-
so now you guys can move yourself where you want.
Well,
I
Sean can't.
cannot.
You
move my
can.
uncle.
Oh, true. I can't. Where's Grotto going with you? Okay. Alright. You guys walk up to this giant ball
Also,
of light. And
Robert is madly scribbling in his notebook too.
I just want to say the same thing. Ivy's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, all three of us probably are, because we're all researchers, just in a different
well,
capacity.
actually, not yet.
Oh,
Because Henry wants more information before he starts jotting things down. It's only the important things that he starts writing.
Okay. I will...
There's
as-
no wind, this
Oh,
is important.
and as for the most part, I will say that Echo is here also with you, so I can make rolls for him, or maybe he'll be there, but he won't be there to help answer questions because since River's not here, you know, basically. Yeah. But when
Yeah.
River does show up, he will be there to like. He'll be all caught up, and he won't just be at the plane and be like, "What the, you know, where'd they go?" You know. Well, he would have known you guys would go through the portal, but Kate would be watching the plane, and he would have then come in. But yeah, I'll say he's here with you guys, but in the meantime, he can't help you with figuring things out.
Perfectly fine.
Okay. So yeah, you guys walk up to this ball of blue light.
I
It's just
inspect it.
kind of you inspect it. It almost looks like it's swirling with in different random directions with almost like it's kind of writing something. Anyone who wishes to may make me a technology education to find out what this thing is.
Technology. Oh
yes,
no.
I'm so good
That's
at
why I
this.
said Rob. That's why I said Echo can't help you because he's not actually here.
Oh, that's bad. I will attempt, but I am not gonna make any promises.
join
It will not be that difficult.
you know, just for fun,
Five.
Robert.
Oh
rolled here.
damn!
Damn.
I want to see who's worse.
Oh yeah, sorry, Sean. What's yours?
A 1.
You got a 5, which means
Yay.
it doubles
Yay!
because it's a crit because it's 1 dice, so you get a 10.
Oh damn!
Oh wait, a 5 is a crit, not a 6.
No, I made it so if you roll all the same numbers on all the same dice, you get an additional of that number.
Oh,
But because pathetics only are 1 die, you get one.
No.
Should I
Henry
not
and
do
Robert
that?
put their heads together because
Yeah.
we both rolled 5.
Okay, fine. I will do that because
Yeah.
That gives
I
if
actually
us
like
one,
that.
I will do that if it's multiple die. If it's just 1 die, that just means you're just exceptionally bad at it. So, but if you happen to roll doubles or triples or quadruples, then it's a crit and you get the additional whatever that number was.
At
to see
least
Robert
you're
and
not-
Henry
Okay,
every
so-
other word trying to explain it, and then Ivy's just
Henry,
like
yeah,
full blown like actually it.
I've seen this before.
I've made them.
It's very similar to my weather tools.
Yes.
Kevin
yeah,
told me
Henry-
about it.
Henry and Robert, as you guys are trying to like both figure out what's up with this, it's like it looks familiar, but it's like I can't put my finger on it. And Ivy, you know this to be. I mean, you don't know specifically what type of energy it's using, but you know it's somewhat similar to a hologram, and it can make images.
Cool. Sorry, I still have something in my throat. It's not
Okay.
going away.
Oh no.
I would like to touch the hologram.
Okay. As you reach your hand in, it's warm to the touch. Usually, as an image, your hand would just kind of go through it. But there is something interesting about this that has a heat to it
Huh.
as you touch it.
That's fascinating.
And as you put your hand in it, as one of the lights kind of pass by, it almost as if your fingers actually go through it, like a light passing by fingers, or water, or like kind of like water passes by. It's like it doesn't have a feel to it, even though it's warm, but it almost like moves around your finger to keep going in the direction it's going. It is physically there.
Is there anything else like around this light, like a pedestal or like?
Yeah,
Something
down at the
that,
bottom, down below, there is definitely like a pedestal that it's hovering above.
Okay. And it's just a plain looking, like nothing's on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will look past the lights and look more at the door, because the building's now really close, right? Like this is
Oh
right
yeah,
outside
these
the
are
building.
right outside the building. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm now gonna also look at the building's exterior to see if there's a entrance to it.
I actually forgot to put a door on there, but I will make this a puzzle.
Ah.
So
Pokemon has got puzzles.
yeah, I need you guys to make me an intuition check.
Oh well, that's
My
66
other good
plus
skill.
Plus
22.
Intuition.
2. But yeah, Neil, you need to do a. Oh, yeah. You do it.
Ooh, 17.
Why
Not
is
really.
Henry and Robert like the same at at our roles? What's
Because
going
we're
on?
both researchers.
All right.
I'm also researcher. I'm bad at intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ivy, you know that these are physical in a sense, but you you don't know how you don't know anything about the door and how to get in. You can assume maybe it might have something to do with these. Henry and Robert, you would definitely know that something there seems to be like almost like slits in the wall where a door should be, but it's not opening. There's no handles or anything, so you would assume that there is a kind of a lock mechanism, and it might have to do with these two lights.
Like the door is opened remotely.
Yeah.
I would like to
Some way.
inspect the base of the hologram further.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
20.
Yeah.
Nice. You can definitely tell there's almost like there's two knobs with a light, like almost like a little, it's kind of dim, but it's lit up where enough to you see there's a dot on the screen. And in the center of the non-moving light, there's also a dot. Or there's the lights moving around like on the edges, but there is a dot in the center of the light as well.
Okay. So is it just like there's a knob on the left, knob on the right?
Yeah.
I gently tweak a knob on the knob on the left to the left.
Okay. The light moves to the left, but it makes a line.
Okay.
It's a etch-a-sketch.
It's a 3D
Yes.
etch-a-sketch.
We draw like a cartoon wall on the wall, draw on the wall, like in Roadrunner, and run through it. Perfect.
Okay.
That'd be
So-
funny as hell.
If I tweak the right knob to the left, does it move down?
Yes. And it makes another line.
Okay, so we have to draw something. What the heck do we draw?
Uh, what if I draw half of a door on this side, and you draw half of a door on the other side?
I mean, that's definitely. Yeah, that's a better suggestion than anything. So yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, you guys go try that?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm already halfway done with mine.
I have to draw mine extra ornate because Robert is extra.
Alright,
Oh.
you guys need to roll me a focus check to see how well you draw your doors. Your half doors.
Uh-oh. I think that's just a 2d6 for me still.
3.
No.
I didn't know focus was artistic talent.
It is though.
You guys both
Yeah,
draw
it actually
your
does
half
look
doors, and they both look equally as shit.
Poor
Hey,
Robert.
but mine is fancy shit.
You guys hear a click, and then the door seeps into the ground.
Ooh.
This is going to blast their egos so hard.
Because even though you both drew shit, if one drew really good and one drew shit, it wouldn't have worked. Because you both drew equally as shit, they were both the same sort of
Actually, that's a good point.
We picked the best candidates for the job.
all of a sudden, Doodle Bob just comes out. Hi, me.
So yeah, so now there is a whoops. Sorry. There is now a door that opened right there.
Cool.
Door.
I look at-
Alright.
Do we want to go in?
Well, we came this far.
Alright.
Ivy's
you
kind
guys
of
enter.
looking at the place where the door disappeared, looking if I can see anything.
Oh, you're peeking
That's
through.
probably a better idea than just walking through.
The puzzle was too fun. I had to reap the rewards.
Ivy, make me a. Make me a perception check.
I was actually kind of nervous because at first it started off very similar to a puzzle that I was going to be making. So I'm like, oh no,
Oh!
you'll just somehow incept that for me?
So that's a crit. So to 2 more, it's a 7.
Yay!
Um,
Still bad, but yay!
yeah. Honestly, it's surprising. You don't know what, like, because the door disappeared into the ground, and it still seems like there should, like, where there was a door, there's now no door. Like, there's no evidence of there ever being a door.
Cool. Wild. I step over it, enter the room.
Yeah. Your girl comes along with you. Yeah, I'll get rid of this now because the door actually, then as soon as you cross the line, it goes and it closes behind you.
Oh,
Is there any mechanism on the wall that could suggest that we can open it from this side?
It's perception time.
Actually,
Great.
yeah, I was gonna say if there was investigation, I'd do that, but there is none. So another perception.
Oh, well, that's a 2
I have
I'll
12.
make it-
with no mod.
7 again.
Yes, Ivy and Robert, you don't seem to find anything.
Blind
Henry,
Robert strikes again.
you also don't seem to find anything.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to look around
I was
here.
really hoping for an obligatory light up button that Henry would just push and it opens.
That would have been funny.
Who of you guys is the demolition expert on the spaceship?
Just blow up the wall.
If push comes to shove, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. What do you guys do?
Good thing I was on the outside of this and can open it at any time. I'm just kidding.
Echo falls through a trapdoor on the wall too.
I guess first
Through a
let's kind
hole.
of look around the room, see if there's anything like of note
Okay.
I want
or
to
like what
inspect
everything
here.
is.
As you guys look
Like
around
I don't
the
want
room,
to touch
will-
anything
yeah.
until I give it a good
Before
look first.
before you move anywhere, I will say the things you definitely see in the room. It looks like a reception room, or like a lounge, like not a lounge, but like there's a reception desk. Because it's like the front of the building usually where they greet you and stuff, but there's no one here. As you enter the room, there's a marble reception desk with a weird-looking computer, or what you think would be a computer, and a phone. There's two ferns, as well as two a lot bigger ferns. They're also blue. In the back corners behind you, to the left and to the right.
Well, I know what Ivy's going to be investigating first.
Yeah, I'm waiting just for my chance.
And you find,
Interdimensional plants, like.
and you find two. Henry, where you are heading over to inspect, I will say you can go over there, and you see what looks to be oops, hang on. It's like a TV monitor, except it's a bigger screen than most. It's like I'd say it's like a 100-inch. It'd almost be like a billboard kind of situation, but
Damn.
it's a monitor, and there's one on the other side as well.
It's like a Times Square monitor.
Yep. There also is a chair behind the table and a window, about a little bit wider or longer than the reception desk.
Like looking into the rest of the building or outside?
You can go check if you'd like.
Oh, true. Yeah, Robert will walk up to the window, just muttering to himself quickly again, like he usually does. Just being like, "Oh, so like the buildings in the other place were just like direct representations of the buildings on the rest of the planet, but this building doesn't exist. Like, what's going on? Like, there's no building here on Baphonia." Like he just will just keep muttering.
Yeah. All right. You're going over to the plants, so with you.
It's plant
Alright.
time for me.
Let's start with Ivy then.
Okay.
Honestly,
went
that's
at
what
the
I
plant.
would look at first too. Like if I was in this building, I'd be like, "Ooh, plants from a different dimension." Like, yes, please, I want to find
Oh,
out.
that's cool.
All right. Ivy,
Like, that-
if you
that
wish
would
to
be
check
my
out this
personal
plant, you may roll me a survival check.
Survival. Okay, sir. $19.
19. Do that. Nice. You see that this fern is. All the leaves on this fern are actually very slick. Almost like how dew collects on tree leaves in the morning, except this place doesn't seem to have a morning or night, but like it seems like the dew is coming from the plant itself.
Does it have a smell or consistency if I touch it? I won't touch it.
Yeah, as you touch it, it's got a little bit of a slimy feel, but not like so slimy that it's like annoying to the touch. It's almost like a watery, like if you know the I forgot what type of water it is, but it's the one that's like thicker water.
I have no idea what you mean.
Sean, do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
do know what you're talking about with like I know what you're talking about with like plants when they kind of have that like wet film
Well, like
over it almost.
Yeah,
no,
I know.
but there's
and-
an actual drink that like some people drink because it's got a little bit
aloe
of a thicker-
vera. You mean like this?
It's kind of like
Like
well,
this.
kind of like aloe vera, yeah. Except what is
Aloe is an
the?
aloe drink.
I'm gonna look it up quick. What is
Because there's also a drink that people do out of aloe vera, which is also a little bit slimy.
It's a drink called
Delicious.
Thickets.
Yeah, I love that.
It's delicious.
Oh,
What's it called?
Thicket's not really a drink as it is like something that you add to drinks to thicken them up.
Right,
So,
but that's
yeah,
what the
it's
consistency
dietary.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
I
and also I will say, Marius, the consistency of Thicket is kind of like the consistency of like the aloe vera like pulp in those drinks that you're talking about. I love those drinks.
How big are these plants? How big is, for example, a small one?
The room is like,
So-
I'd say 15 feet tall. These trees are, or these, not trees. These plants are probably like 7 feet tall.
Okay, that's a lot. I would like to take a cutting of the biggest one, like to make
And
like
also,
a.
actually, yeah, are they a
thing with me.
bush or are they a tree?
These are a
Like a
bush,
fern.
like a fern.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh yeah, you could say fern. Duh.
Yeah.
Just don't bite them unless you're on the toilet.
All right, you want to make a like you said you want to take like some of this?
I would like to take a cutting of some sort. I don't have like tools with me, I think. Except for my portable
Yeah.
grower, which maybe has something like this.
They wouldn't
Razor
have.
leaf.
You could also use Pokemon moves to help you. Yes.
Do I have any Pokeballs that can
Oh yeah,
help?
if you have like leaf blade or something like that, that makes sense. Or razor
I
leaf.
have Razor Leaf.
That would work. I mean,
Let's do that.
Um,
now question.
Yeah.
Are you taking enough to be able to try and plant it later on, or are you just taking like some of the leaf to then be like to study it for later?
I think I want to take some with me to press it and study it.
Oh, to press
So, like-
it. Okay, so you're just
Yeah,
trying to
I
take
think
like a
so.
leaf or something.
Yeah.
Got
yeah.
it. Yeah.
At first I was thinking about a sad seedling, but no, I think this is better.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
Also, I think in our lab we do have a microscope. That would make sense to have in our
I would
onboard
assume
laboratory. On our
a
ship.
laboratory would have all the necessary like lab stuff. So sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. So yeah, so you said you were gonna have Groddle use a razor leaf. So Groddle just says like Groddle, and he goes, and it's like little back leaves kind of just shudder, and these leaves pop out and go like boomerangs and slice the leaf, and you've got yourself a little sample of this bush,
Henry
I was
takes
gonna
note
say,
of the
turns
razor
out
this
leaf.
fern.
Oh yeah.
It's a mimic, we all die.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
I'll
right.
put it in mind.
After Groddle cuts the leaf and you get that leaf sample for pressing later, more of the that sap, or not the sap, but the dew seems to be coming out from the leaf spot. Almost kind of like almost like it's bleeding a little bit. But then it slows and it stops. But this is more blue.
Cool. Okay.
Alright. Robert and Henry. You guys wish to look out the window, or Henry, what were you doing? You're
I'm,
sitting in
plugging
the...
away. I'm checking out the computer now.
Okay. Who would like to go first then, Henry or Robert?
Let Robert go first.
Okay.
Oh, I
Robert,
was gonna say I want to see Henry fail at technology.
we'll get to that.
Yeah.
You,
Save the best for
you
last.
walked past the fern and the desk here, and you look outside, and it doesn't seem to be you look through the window. It doesn't seem to be a window leading to another room. You can actually see the dirt from before that you've seen, and it looks like on the other side it looks like there's a wall to another building. But you may make me a
Oh,
perception
so it looks
check.
kind of almost like a courtyardy thing. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's 2d6.
Yep.
Again
That
for
won't
that.
be too difficult. So 7. Okay, it's not horrible. You can see something out of the window from where you are to your right. You just can't really tell what they are,
Okay.
but they look to be almost like
Is
machinery.
Is this like a closed off courtyard, or do I see any doors that actually lead to this courtyard?
Let me look.
By looking out the window.
Looking out the window, it definitely seems like there's some type of... it's hard to tell from where you were with that roll, but there seems to be another dark black road like you walked up on the other side by the other wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interesting. Yeah. I will let Robert ponder
Oh,
on that.
sorry.
shall
You also see. Sorry, I had to look quick to see what that was. You also see, because these are quite obvious, what looks to be 3 satellites connected to some cable.
in the courtyard or like above
Yeah, in the
the
courtyard.
building across them?
It's.
Oh, okay. I thought they
it's-
were.
No,
I
they're
thought you
not
didn't
in the
mention them
building.
because I thought they were on the building.
I thought that was a wall
Okay.
because the light behind the computer screen. It's hard for me to see the walls that I made. But no, this is like.
Yeah.
So this what here you can see is the
It's
road,
like that road.
and this
yeah,
is more
okay.
courtyard. This is the wall, like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So presumably the courtyard is not fenced in all directions. Then, like, if there's a road leading to it, at least Robert's assumption. And the satellites, he's gonna assume they perform some sort of function, but he doesn't even want to pretend that he knows what it is. But yeah, but he'll just ponder while we switch to Henry. 'Cause
Yep. All right, Henry.
most of
as
his
you
thoughts are just swirling around.
walk around and you examine the table and the computer. Make me or what is it you wish to do right now?
Is it on?
No, it is not.
I'll try to power it on.
Roll me a technology education.
You try to turn it on and off again.
5.
Oh man, I need to call tech support.
Roll me a.
Oh, you have a 2. Oh, I thought you were a 1 like me.
Roll me a percentage.
Oh no. 16.
Oh boy.
As you start clicking around to
Hey,
see if
low
you can
can be
turn it
good.
on, you see, you accidentally break one of the keys.
What are you doing? Just banging on it with both hands, like like a cartoon. Like
What is it, Johnny? Or what, Henry?
I want to inspect the keyboard because I want to know what this thing's made of.
Okay. Roll me a general education.
Jened.
Ivy's doing 0 damage to himself.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, nice. Not bad. No, you're fine. I just saw that popped up, so I was like, yeah. It is made as the same material as the table.
Building marble.
Mm-hmm. Even the keys.
Okay.
Damn, fancy.
and you managed to break one.
Okay, marble that small?
Yeah, true.
Yeesh. How does anybody use this thing? I'm just gonna back away from it because I don't want to break it any further.
Okay. Roll me a perception check as you're walking away.
Oh yeah, because there could be other things at the desk.
You catch wind of you see the phone by the side as you see it. There's a big there's a button near the phone that shows it's a door symbol.
Well, curiosity killed the cat. I push it.
All right. The door you came through opens back up.
Ah,
Guys, I figured it out. I knew it. It was a button.
No way.
that means at least we're not trapped in here.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys wish to do right now?
You know, I will look at the desk and just try to see if there's any like drawers, or if it's just a tabletop.
Okay.
Basically.
You look, and this definitely does have some marbly drawers. Sorry, not doors.
I'll attempt to open them, assuming that they might be unlocked.
Okay.
And if there is a locked one, then I'll yank it as hard as I can to see if I can just like
Then I
open
will
it
be the
anyways.
only one who breaks the table.
All right. You start searching the drawers, and None of them are locked. You just find a bunch of pens, some paper, rulers, just typical stuff you'd find in a desk. Hey, Avarian.
Hydrate.
I am. You just can't see it.
Thank you,
Hydrating.
Varian.
This is alcohol-free beer. It's actually hydrating.
Plus 10 to who?
Oops.
Everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
Who gets the plus 10? And we'll say it's a minus 10 because I'm assuming it's... Is that for a bad roll or for a good roll? Because I think technically minus... Avarian, are you just going to do it for
2,
everyone?
3.
Alright, Avarian. Okay.
Okay, now we have the whole party.
Everybody, okay.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Sounds good.
That,
Okay.
Thank you so much.
okay.
Okay, so just mark down on your thing that, or on somewhere
Or
where you
screw you
remember.
if you're making it harder for us. You know, either one.
I'm gonna assume the plus 10 is actually like to good because
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that not everyone remembers that the Pokemon tabletop
Yeah.
does it backwards, where the lower you roll, the better it is. So we'll say that the plus 10 is actually the minus 10 you guys need. So Marius, what that roll, what the capture roll is, you know, when you roll to capture a Pokemon, it's a D1. You make a D100 roll, and you have to roll under a number that I decide based on the Pokemon's HP, if it has any status conditions, stuff like that, right? So that roll
Yeah,
makes
we're
it
trying
so
to
that
roll
you
under a number. Yeah.
yeah. So that plus 10 is, I'm assuming, actually a minus 10. So just put minus 10 to your capture roll.
I mean, you could also look at it as a plus 10 to the capture rate.
I guess I could do that too.
True
so-
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I might do
it's-
that also, but you'll have to remind me what your number is, so then I can add it to the thing. Or I could be like, Marius, do you have any pluses to capture roll? And what I might do is I might just say capture rate then. So, and I'll change that to rate then.
Yeah.
Because that'll make
Yeah,
it better
sure.
then to make sense. So that the next
Because
Pokemon that
usually
you
a
capture-
positive number is a good thing, so
Yeah.
people are just gonna like assume that that's like the good option. Yeah.
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 So just put so if you've got any minuses right now, this is everyone else too. Just write it instead of to capture roll, write it as a plus to the capture rate. That way, when you go to catch a Pokemon, I'll ask you if you have any capture rate to add, and then if it does, I'll add it to that too. So. Alright, but right now everyone has a plus 10. If you had any previously, it'll add to that as well. So, because they do stack. Alright. Sorry, where were we? Also, thank you, Varian. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, head GF. But yeah, or not Jeff.
John.
Yeah, John. I was thinking of Alejandra when I said Jeff. I mean, they're close. We were describing.
Oh, yeah,
what's in
you
the
were looking at the
drawers.
drawers,
Is
yeah.
there anything?
Um,
Is there anything that has like written text on it? Like even if it's just like a book.
there wouldn't be any text or books. There might be like files. I will say, out of everything that you find, a lot of the papers say Nova on them.
Okay. Do the files, like, even if it's like not interesting what the content is, but is it written in like quote unquote common?
No.
Am I able to read what it says?
But your little pendant starts to glow.
Oh yeah. But at first though, I couldn't read it, but now I can because okay.
So what ends up happening is the light from your pendant actually kind of makes your eyes go a little bit, and it's like just a tiny little bit, almost like how an android and so this is for Varian also because they would know. You know, in Cyberpunk, when you transfer data over, their eyes glow blue.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's your eyes start to get a little bit of a glow to them as it starts to almost like overlayer the text, and it changes them into words you understand. And that's when you can see the words like Nova, and you see actually at some point in one part you see Nova Factory.
These guys need better branding for this Google Translate.
What is Nova?
So-
But like, is what Ivy asks. What the hell is Nova?
Well, you can't read it.
Um,
It only-
I can read it. Okay.
Yeah. But Robert would say Nova Factory out loud as he's muttering to himself. It's
Yeah.
like, and basically everything that you say he's observing, he's probably also like muttering under his breath.
And
Oh,
now you
man.
can ask.
But yes, Nova is like when we were talking about like that void stuff and that void dimension that like we went to. Nova is like the opposite of that.
So they are the good guys.
Or at least bad. Like if they are bad, we don't know. But
Okay.
I would assume yes.
Then maybe we shouldn't break the keyboards.
Hardy hard.
This seems like a lab. Do you think there are any like researchers here? And if not, can you guys?
Well,
I want to see the
Actually,
equipment
this
they
is
have.
time for us to change.
This file here calls it a factory.
Nova is to Pokemon as Arasaka is to Cyberpunk, the good guys. Nice.
So wait, if the antithesis to the void is Nova, and this is a Nova factory, does that not mean that we could stock up on whatever this Nova is to combat the void?
That's what I'm thinking too. Does that phone have any other buttons on it besides that door? Maybe if this place has extensions, we might be able to see if there's any people here.
Are we gearing up for perception?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can roll perception.
Well,
check.
Robert has worked in a school before, so I mean that is common.
19.
It does seem like it is something that could be powered, but it is not currently powered. Same as the computer.
Are there any like ports?
So the only button that
Yeah,
works is the
there are cords running through it, but they kind of run into the floor. Kind of like how when wires run
This-
through walls.
Yeah.
This place might be just completely abandoned, but then again, maybe that's how most Nova structures look.
Maybe.
It's hard to.
I assume we could see the doors on either side.
Yeah, there's definitely
Pretty
doors
quickly.
on
Let's,
the
let's,
on both sides of the room.
let's check the doors.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah. Let's investigate.
Are you all going to the same side? Or are you going both doors? Or what are you doing?
I would definitely not want to split up in this place.
I go to this door.
Okay. So Ivy starts head off to this door, so you gotta all go with him. Oops, sorry.
Henry's gonna try the other door.
You're gonna try the other door?
Yeah, I like
Alright.
that.
Robert will go with him then. Oop. Oh, come on, Q fetched. There we go. Alright, I'll zoom out so we can show the little doors. Yeah. You guys, as you guys walk up to the door, it slides open.
Both of them do?
Yeah, both at the same time. Well, not the
I
same
would assume
time. but-
Echo is with me,
when-
so we have even split.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, so when Robert and Ivy go up to the one door, the door opens, it goes, and then the other side, when you guys get to that, it goes, it opens as well.
Oh,
It's just like a
convenient.
sliding,
We don't
like-
have to look for.
Yeah, which is weird because like it was like the electronics were all powered off, but these are still working.
Huh.
Yeah. And the front door worked too, despite the electronics being off. So.
I'm surprised.
I mean,
we
I don't
haven't
pretend to know
invested
anything
more
about the
on these.
electronics of our galaxy, let alone this one. So,
Good.
but yeah, I guess we'll
I mean,
walk
it's-
forward.
It's important that the doors works, otherwise the people repairing the factory wouldn't get in. So I think
I
it's
mean,
good.
there is a way they could get in. It would just be very messy.
Yeah.
Potentially shattering the glass to the outside.
Yeah, we'll say it's literally breaking you.
Alright, you guys start to go through and enter?
I go for it. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
splitting. Okay, cool.
We are
Alright, here we
sitting
go.
now. This is not happening. You have to deal with this.
Alright, no
I
problem.
mean, technically, we are doing it on the buddy system. It is
Yeah.
Henry and Echo and
Yeah.
Ivy.
Alright, what you guys see when you enter this hallway, doors on independent power in case of power loss. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean,
But yeah, you
there's
guys,
like emergency power systems.
you guys see a hallway which exits off to the left.
And this is pretty nondescript hallway, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
or
pretty
nothing
nondescript
special?
hallway.
There's like nothing in there.
So these
And
doors on the
same
ground.
same thing for you, Henry, as well. But it
Well,
splits
then
out
keep
to the
walking.
right.
So these doors to the left and the right of
Well-
the outside of the building, probably, right?
Actually, I'm gonna move up really close to the corner and
Yeah.
peek.
You gonna peek
I
around?
mean,
Yeah. I'll give a peek around the corner too. I'm not
Okay.
gonna fully.
You guys look around, and both of you end up peeking around the corner. Same for you, Henry. You peek around the corner. Nondescript hallways as well, but around the corner from both of you, there seems to be what looks like an elevator door. And at the end of the hallway, there are two doors. One at the very end, and one leading off onto the left side of the wall as well.
Well, I don't have high hopes that this will work, but I try to open the elevator door by like seeing if there's a button or something.
Okay.
But with no power, I don't even know if it would work in the first place. But we'll see.
You click the button to see if an elevator or anything happens, and you hear a bing, bing, and the door's open.
Ivy, do you want to check the rest of this floor first, or do you want to?
I think we should check the floor first, and if we go to another floor, we should meet up with the other guys.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely agree to check floor by floor.
Okay.
Alright.
So, yeah, we'll continue forward.
Alright, Henry, what about you as you have already made your way down the hallway?
Oh, yeah, I think that's Henry's answer.
Alright, Henry, you find yourself facing two doors. One to the left, one straight forward, and one to your right.
I'm gonna do something I haven't done since Sean's campaign.
You roll a die.
Oh, yeah.
Which door?
Door to the right.
Alright, you find yourself at the door to the right, and it opens as you walk up to it. And you find yourself outside in the courtroom, or in the courtroom. In
I mean, this does sound pretty Phoenix Wrighty, honestly.
What was the
Yeah.
What'd you call it, Sean? The
Courtyard.
Courtyard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You find yourself outside of the courtyard, and to your immediate right, you find what looks to be some kind of vehicle with four wheels. You would assume it's some kind of buggy.
See.
You also see, past the buggy, what looks to be a hatch.
Interesting. I'm looking at the buggy.
Huh?
I'm looking at the buggy.
Alright, while you look at the buggy, we will come back to you. Ivy and Robert, you now find yourself face to face with two doors. One straight forward and one to your left.
I honestly, even before Henry walked through the right door, I was thinking about the left door.
Same, actually. I was with
Yeah.
myself up there.
So it's like, conveniently, we'll kind of be back up with Henry.
Yeah,
But
as
will
you
you
guys
recognize me when you walk through the door?
as you guys walk up to the door kind of opens up. and as it recognizes you want to go through that door, and it opens up, and your immediate left, you also see what looks to be a vehicle on 4 wheels. You would assume it to be some kind of buggy.
Cool. Oh, Henry! Hi!
Henry, you see Robert and Ivy calling towards you from the other side of the ways in the courtyard.
Now, this is probably going to be my favorite check to ever have you ask me to do. But would this vehicle look like to be an industrial vehicle, or like one that a worker would take to get here, kind of a thing?
This make me a general education, and after this we'll
Oh,
probably
general.
call it, because I forgot it's almost 2 and Sean has stuff going on. So
Oh, yep. Yeah, so my general education is a
Oh.
5, I think, also.
See, that's where you and I differ. I also have
Yeah.
a wicked good perception.
you know this is definitely an industrial buggy, and it seems like it's definitely something that can get from place to place. As well as, I forgot to also mention, you also see the hatch behind there, and you would assume with the general education the hatch opens so that these buggies can get outside.
Yeah. Interesting.
So we found a way
Yeah,
out.
so yeah, on that note, we're gonna...
Yeah.
Sorry
to kinda cut it abruptly, but
investigating
yeah.
of this place.
Normally
Yeah.
I do normally I'd do like a thingy, like
Like
a
a
thing,
cliffhanger?
like a cliffhanger, but yeah,
Thingy like a thing.
a thingy thing. Anyway,
Best description of anything I've ever heard.
we're gonna end that for today and come back next week to them exploring more of the Nova factory.
Just
Guys,
what
that was fun.
secrets does this Nova factory hide? Will Echo show up right next to Henry? Find out next time.
Well, Ivy start one of the buggies and drive away. I hope she does. That's my plan.
Because I know Sean has to go pretty soon, let's start with him if he's got any favorable moments today.
Hatterine or Lamperine interacting with Ivy was fun. I love ghost pranks. Ghost pranks are always funny.
That should be a show. Ghost pranks.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's skip.
Alright, well, yep, and I gotta get going, so
Alright,
I'll
no
see
problem.
you guys later.
Have a good one,
Bye.
Sean. All right. Ivy Ivy or Marius, do you have any favorable moments?
I liked the door thing. I like
The
that
door?
They both
Yeah.
two shitty doors and it's still opened up. Also, I just like the whole thing of the weird parallel dimension factory thing. I just like that. It's very silly. It's a pocket dimension. I love
I
it.
know I broke again.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I won't be able
Oh.
to fix it because we are at the end, so it's. But yeah,
Hold
I
on.
definitely had fun with that too because it was definitely a very much improv because I forgot to put a door in. I realized and I was like, we're gonna make that canon.
good
There's
improv.
no door. There's no door.
Ah,
It was a very
Cool.
good improv.
Awesome,
liked
thank
it.
you.
I also love the etch a sketch idea.
That was
Yeah.
also improv. But I'm like, you're like,
Like, what-
do I find any
honestly-
things on the ground? I'm like, yes, you do.
Honestly, the perfect idea for a puzzle, as long as they're roughly the same. So if they both
That was fun. Alright, Henry, do you have any favorable moments today? Or was it the etch and sketch?
The etch a sketch was fun. I think just kind of seeing how this entire scene panned out, stepping through the portal.
Yeah.
Breaking the keyboard was definitely not on my list of to-dos, but it definitely happened.
Yeah, true.
this is a thing that happens.
Also, would you allow me to archive Razorleaf?
I mean, that's something move you just saw, yeah. I'd be fine with that. It's technically a Pokemon move you saw happen. Yeah.
Perfect. I can
I
show off
wouldn't-
all my moves to you if
I
you
mean-
want.
It's not like you can only use it on the wild Pokemon, right? It just says you
It's
see a
just,
Pokemon.
I target a move that I see. Because I technically recorded magnitude off of Echo.
Yeah, that's fine. Technically, I think a target should be a Pokemon, unless it says you can target a a people person too. I don't know.
People.
But I guess
One
yeah,
on
if
one
it's a
legged flying
move,
purple
then
people
yeah,
eater.
yeah. But I guess yes, it is technically you just target a move that happens. So yeah, I'm fine with you targeting magnitude.
So basically, Marius, what I can do is if I see a move being used, I can jot it down, and then I can teach it to a Pokemon for a tutor
Nice.
point.
By the way, Johnny, don't forget that you have a sketch pen. It's a secret. It's a menu. It's an item that was created. I think it was a secret menu. Oh, I think it was a secret menu. No, because I don't remember. But it was an item that you got when we were on Gilead. It's a sketch pen. You get the move sketch.
Oh, that's right.
Write
think
that
I'm
down
ready
so you
for
don't
a
forget
really-
that. I know.
I'm ready for a really good.
But yeah, you should write that down so you don't forget. Unless you did write it down somewhere.
I don't even know where I would write it down.
Yeah, you can, like I said, I was telling Marius, you can make a new tag or tab under like where it says
I'll put it
like,
under equipment.
trainer.
I'll put it under equipment because there's
Okay.
a bunch of lines that are no drop downs.
Well, if you hit the plus button on the right, you can add a sheet. That's where I usually do notes for myself and stuff. So if you want to add like items that aren't in the game, you can write them in there too.
Is it a one-time use?
Well, it's a one-time use item because it's sketch. But when you use it, you get the move to learn yourself.
But sketch is a one-time use move, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you use sketch, that's a one-time use move. Then you get that. Then you, Johnny, will get that ability.
Yeah. So
Unless
I
you
put
want
down-
to, unless you want to archive it and use it to give your Pokemon a move that they can't learn. I'm okay with doing that too. If you want to use it to give your Pokemon a sketch, because you can also do it as like a held item.
I didn't even think of that. Me writing down.
I just
me
thought of that now, but yeah. Well, no, not like
No,
that.
it's-
Like you wouldn't be able
I
to do
know,
it like
I know.
that. But
I was gonna
if you-
say the archive tutor doesn't work that way because they have to already like have it in their move pool in order for me
Yeah.
to teach it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. So can you like teach every tutor move from a tutor move list, or do you have to see it first?
I have to record it and I have to archive it first.
Ah, okay, cool.
Currently, I have Smog, Magnitude, Phantom Force, and Razor Leaf.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, and I think my
I
favorite
realize it
moment
still.
is forgetting to put the factory in the images so that the players could like have their map, because I was not totally expecting them to go inside.
We just had time to talk with ourselves. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's not a good session until
Small.
the DM does not know what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, we got it to work, so but I'm excited for them to explore this because this is the first of maybe many. So we'll see.
I also love how this arcade game is just Mega Game, but it's upside down
Wait for what?
and backwards on the map.
Arcade game? Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
You're
it's-
looking at too much of the map. No, I'm just kidding.
This is
Um,
secret.
as a player,
I'm allowed to know my surroundings.
I should fog of war it. No, I'm just kidding. Just
And
kidding.
there is nothing saying you can't.
I know. I just don't know how. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I don't know what to say. Well, first, I guess we could go see if we can raid anyone.
Be sure to give us follow on Twitch.
Oh yeah, follow me on Twitch if you haven't. You can see when I go live next time. All the follows help, so if you see when I go live, then you can come hang out and give me more give me more ad revenue and stuff. But yeah, no, I'd rather you just come hang out because it's a lot more fun when people hang out and watch this.
And if there's anything you missed, you could always go to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I will be posting this to the YouTube after this is done. So you can go follow that channel when I go live for after stream live streams. I will post them over there as well, and you can see all my past recordings, past streams. I usually put all my streams, all my episoded streams together in a playlist at least, so you can go see all the like story games that I do, or like, you know, stuff like that. I'll just have them in a playlist. But otherwise, random games that I do, maybe like if I ever decide to play some Risk of Rain 2 at some point, or like anything just kind of random, like Binding of Isaac, I might just.
Let me know when you do play Risk of Rain. I want to play that with you.
Do you have it on PS5 or PS4?
No, I have it on PC. Oh wait, no, I do have it on.
If there's
I don't have
crossplay,
PS
then I
Plus.
can. Oh, true. Okay. Well, if there's crossplay, then we can. So
Yeah.
I don't remember. So yeah.
Nice.
And if you'd like to join the Discord, you can follow this link here. That is, I always post on the Discord when I go live, but we have some fun channels in there as well. Like we got Clips channel. We've got the regular general chat. We've got a hobbies page. If you have interesting hobbies you want to share with us, we can hang out and talk about all of our hobbies together. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
except nobody will talk card games with me, so that's a major
not-
downfall for
I mean,
me.
hey, if Avarian joins and you guys can talk Magic the Gathering, he loves Magic the Gathering.
Magic's one thing, but will Avarian get
Oh.
into scale?
Scale? I mean, we could talk
Scale?
about Scale. Oh, our friends made a card game. Over
Ah,
at
okay.
Scale, Upscale. What's it? It's the. They just
Scale.
followed us the other day. They're called Scale cards on Twitter, on Twitch. But yeah,
Also, they're
but the
dropping
game's
set
called
2
Scale.
soon.
Yeah, that's right.
Kevin's having a party for the drop of set 2.
Wait, really?
Is it all
Yeah,
with,
that's
his,
cool.
with his Pokemon?
Message him, and he will invite you. I'm sure he will absolutely love to invite
It's
you.
kind of like it's all the cards are dragons.
Yeah, it's just I searched it and opened it up. Actually, I'm in the card library, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Cute.
All
So
right.
you can see all of what set 1 has to offer.
Ah.
But yeah, so we will be posting different things in that Discord. But I always post when I go live there. I post in my friends' Discords. I post in other people's Discords. And I always post on Twitter when I go live as well. But you don't have to follow me over there because I don't really care about that one. But yeah. We will be back tomorrow over on Games and Tea and also Dead Ozzy Gamer as we play more Scarlet Guard, I hope, and some more Seven Dubs at Sandpoint with Avarian in chat. That'll be fun. He's playing Westonson, a dwarf gunslinger, and I'm playing a rogue, human rogue, but the ruffian rogue, so like a fighter. But yeah,
As long as you're not the healer.
and I will be back on Friday for some what's that game called? Fatal Frame. I'm gonna be playing Fatal Frame 4. So yeah,
Which one's that one?
the mask one,
Oh, okay.
the Moonlit Mask or something. They don't have actual numbers. They're just called Fatal Frame, the Moonlit Mask, Curse of the
Right.
Moonlit
That's
Mask.
that's why I
I'm
had.
like,
that.
But
That's why I had to
apparently,
ask.
apparently the remaster for 2, the Crimson one, I forgot what that one, the Crimson something, that's gonna be announced. That's announced. It's coming soon. It's showed up on the store for PSN.
Was it the Crimson Butterfly or something like that?
Yeah, Crimson Butterfly. That was number 2.
That's
Apparently,
the one we
4
played
is
when you
the
lived in Elk
pre-sequel.
River, right?
No, the one I played with Sean that I have here is the first one,
Oh, okay.
the very first one. It didn't have a name. It's just Fatal Frame. But I
They
figured I
just-
should play a new
I
Fatal
mix them
Frame
up
game,
really easy.
so I don't remember what to do, and that way we can get re-scared all over again. So,
Yeah.
all right,
You gotta play
Oh, yeah.
Take you
Forewarned
later,
sometime.
talk later, TK. Yeah, we will.
See you
Once-
guys.
Once we figure out my VR stuff. But yes, I mean, I have it. I just gotta get it working. All right. I was gonna look to see if anyone's live, but I mean, the only really is only Ryan playing Black Ops from my live stuff. So we don't need to really raid anyone today. I'm okay with that. But yeah, so like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. On my channel, we'll be back on Friday. So, or no, not this week. I forgot I have to work Friday because Saturday I have a wedding to go do. So not a stream this week. My bad. Shit. Anyway, yeah, but we'll be back tomorrow on Games of Tea and Odyssey Gamers channel. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. This is Roll for Immersion, and we roll the immersion to you. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.